I hope you've got a better jumper than half your team over there.
Sadly, I don't. I wasn't a big jump shot guy. My dad wanted me to be, but didn't pan out.
With Logan out, obviously probably a much bigger role for you. What was today like on the practice field? What will it be like if Logan can't play?
Yeah, today on the practice field was very similar to my usual Fridays because I feel like I'm always kind of subbing in and out of every type of position. And yeah, I think from a leadership perspective, it's tough. We've got to see what happens, but he is kind of the vet, the experienced guy in our secondary right now. And so, yeah, I mean, obviously we want him out there with us.
How big a blow is this for you guys? I mean, most weeks it's a big change to have, if he can't play, to have the son. I guess it's a normal Thursday. Yeah. But you're playing a team that is with Tom Brady also, and they're obviously, if not the best offense, one of the best offenses in the league. So how big a blow is it to lose a guy at this point in the game?
Yeah, I mean, he was really excited to get after it this week, especially against Tampa, against Tom. That's just, that's a competitor in him. He was, he had his juices were going this week for sure. But it's tough. You want to have all your tools available and ready versus a team like this, and obviously their offense. And so yeah, it's definitely a blow. But we got some resilient guys, so we're gonna just really spend the extra time like we did today after practice, just to really get everything sharpened up.
What's difficult about defending somebody like Gronkowski from your perspective? And I guess did you guys kind of take away anything from playing the Chiefs and the Raiders about kind of guarding and stopping those tight ends?
Yeah, so I mean, Gronk is one of the best to ever do it at his position. He's very talented, and him and Tom just have a great connection, and so they just find a way. And so we definitely got to have an eye on him. He's one of just the game records that we got to minimize or do our best to minimize. And that goes into our prep. Obviously we had a good plan versus Kelsey and Kansas City. And so we got to just continue kind of that growth and just really execute. Yeah.
You had a pretty good tweet. You're going to dye your hair half blonde?
Yeah.
You really
I'm holding that's a true statement. I told him I'll dye my hair half blonde if he makes a Pro Bowl. And so yeah, that's accurate.
Tell me about that, because obviously that's being a good teammate, that's supporting your guy. He's actually younger than you. He's playing kind of a bigger role. Is that just on selfishness on your part, wanting your guy to get praised? Like, what went into that?
Yeah, I think Xavier's a rising superstar in this league, without a doubt. I think he's wise beyond his years. Obviously, he's a year younger than me, but he goes into each week with a great preparation and a great focus, and he's really intentional about what he's doing. And so he's a great guy, and so, I mean, you want to support all your guys who are in that role, and I think he's having a great year, and so I think some attention should be shown his way, for sure.
How will you look half blonde?
Probably better than him, honestly. But yeah, that should be an exciting thing. Hopefully he gets it done.
Have you guys had the opportunity to speak to Logan? If so, what was that kind of like today?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him. I talked to Logan a lot. Talked to him this morning, and it's tough. I know we're waiting on some results and all that stuff. And it's just tough. It's just tough to see. And but first and foremost, you just want to wish safety on him and everything. Everyone he's around, his family and all that. And so that's kind of what's on my mind for him, just his health and safety, really.
How is he feeling?
He says he feels fine. Yeah, he says he feels fine. His guy has all his extra workouts in and all that stuff. He's been kind of doing his normal routine. Hasn't felt too phased this week, and so yeah, it sucks to see a test come back positive.
I'm guessing it would be more of a surprise if you hadn't heard from Logan, right?
Yeah, no, I'm sure he's gonna have a Zoom call scheduled with us later today, just to recap what he sees on film. That's just the type of leader he is. He's really. He's really attached, and he's really, in it with us no matter what.